And with that, we should be live. Hello, everyone. And watch as my laptop is incapable of showing me my own Twitch stream.
Of course.
Come on. You can do it. There we go. Alright. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the last episode of Hollow Knight, where we're trying to get the ending for Got Home.
Yeah.
It's, probably not going to go very well, all things considered. But you know what? We can work with this.
Obviously, today you just absolutely trounce every single one of the bosses. You do like no hit runs accidentally on all of them.
I'm ready. Who knows? Maybe if I end the stream early today, then I can, like, I don't know. I've been checking out Xenoblade 2 recently, and I'll probably stream that eventually, but I've got such a hilariously long backlog of RPGs that it's gonna take me forever to reach a stream for it. But, like, anyway, who knows? Maybe I'll get there eventually. Until then, we've just got Hollow Knight. And if I end the Hollow Knight stream early, that's probably what I'm going to be doing. Not on stream, though. That will be saved for another day. Far, far into the future.
Indeed.
Excuse me. Anyways, last we left off, we attempted Pantheon 5. It did not go super well. We made it pretty far, actually. But I died like an idiot to the failed champion, so hopefully we won't do that again, because that would be awful. Remind me, Jeff, you've fought the I'm having a stroke. The failed champion before, right?
Failed champion is which one?
Dream False Knight.
I think I fought him once and then didn't actually go to complete it.
Understandable.
And I can say that about a lot of things with Hollow Knight.
It do be like that sometime. But yeah, once we're done with Hollow Knight, I'm going to have to pick a new game for Wednesday, and I think we have come to the consensus that it would probably be best for me to do a blind run of Cave Story. Because I, being the uncultured mess that I am, have somehow managed to not play Cave Story yet. It's really amazing how I just managed to avoid things.
Yeah,
it's also painful.
Really good things.
Well, either way, I think it's about time to start the game up, because I don't really have much else to fill this banter time with. Truly the most prepared streamer. Actually,
what are you supposed to do? Figure out things to say to people?
Yeah.
Whatever that.
I know what I can say to people. So, like I mentioned, Xenoblade 2. I have something fascinating to share with people who've played that game before, and that is, I have the DLC, and one of the DLCs gives you 25 legendary crystals or something, right? And being the tactical genius that I am, on my third pull ever in the game, with the exception of the generic guy you get for the story, I got Cosmos immediately. Now, the only way this could be any better is if I've ever actually played Xenosaga, but I'll get there eventually. Well, either way, looks like it's time to go ahead and start up the game. But yeah, I opened up a God Home file to try and get some training in. It wasn't very effective. But you know what? We can work with it. Now, before we go in, I have some things to change, I think. And by that, I mean I do not remember where the actual thing is. It's up here, I think, right? Is there a bench up here? Surely there is, right? Somewhere.
I'm not sure if there's a bench.
Was it this thing? No. Yes. Alright.
No,
In order to make my climbing through the ranks faster, we're gonna bring Quick Slash instead of Quick Focus for the first few bosses. It's gonna be great, trust me. And of course, when I say something is great, we all know what I actually mean.
so, TJ, you might want to do the thing.
The thing?
The Discord thing.
Right, that would be a pretty important thing.
Yeah, considering this isn't Chrono Trigger.
Indeed. Reason Chrono Trigger is being brought up here is, being my next project, I wanted to test out, seeing if it could be streamed to Discord, and for some reason, it cannot. At least not the Steam version of the game.
Yeah. What was the button that we figured that did it? Was RB?
I think just changing which inventory screen you're looking at just murders the game.
Cool.
But only while you're streaming to Discord. I don't entirely understand why that's the case, but it just kinda is.
Indeed.
Either way, I'm not making quite enough use of Quick Slash to justify bringing it, but you know what? I'll figure it out. There we go. Much better. Now this is someone who I can make pretty good use of Quick Slash against. There we go. Now to pretend I'm making decent time. My favorite. Up next we got the legendary Cucumber. I mashed too quickly. I'm a fool. Ow. That was unironically like the worst version of the Moss Charger I've ever fought. I don't know what happened there. Whatever it wasn't good. I don't want to talk about it.
That was a painful drop.
She literally just walked into me and there was nothing I could have done about it because my reaction time does not seem to comprehend anything.
Yeah, that does sound about right for you. But
Indeed.
I don't want to insult you like that, so I'll let you say it instead.
We've already gone on record, and I've already displayed plenty of times that my reaction time simply does not exist, and not in a good way.
Indeed.
Either way, it's Gorbin time.
I just realized I've been doing this the dumbest way possible.
Yeah?
Focusing on one world and only one world at a
Perhaps.
time. Because what I can do is I can clear a special portal in one world and just go to the next one, see if I have one that I can get to, and then just keep going through them. And before between each drop, you know.
Mm-hmm.
The problem with that is this one has 4 different spawn locations. Of course, Tronwell will fuck me like this.
Checks out. If you would like to know what my co-commentator is doing, wait for roughly 7 years for my playthrough of Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance to come out.
Or 10 weeks for this video to come out.
Indeed.
Oh god, what's the video coming out this week? Brotherhood.
Indeed.
Sorry, I keep forgetting because I'm working so far ahead of time in an attempt to like make sure that I don't screw shit up, you know?
Well, better than not working ahead at all.
Yeah. Like I'm trying to make sure that I have everything as I need it, when I need it. To the point where I'm already 7 weeks ahead and with just a few with just a little bit more work, I might be 10 weeks ahead.
Indeed. This man works very hard on his videos, trust me. You can check them out at Jeff's Gaming Emporium on YouTube.
Indeed.
This begs the question, is it a shameless plug if someone else plugs for you?
No. And it's just a cross promo.
Shameless cross promo? Here we go.
Oh no, it's very shameful.
Shameful. I mean, if the person who's doing it does not regret their actions, I think that's what makes it shameless.
I guess you're right.
Even if the act itself is shameful. I don't know, I'm still not sure how all these advertising methods work. Tiso! And by that I mean Moloch. I'm somehow never ready for the Moloch to be on the opposite side of the screen and just cover the entire rest of it with the goop.
Understandable.
Either way, the Moloch is down. And with him, Tiso. What a fool. Now we have Oro, the Nail
I'll be
Master.
back in a minute.
Alright. I thought I had retreated far enough, but I guess I was wrong. Alright, and with that, Oro is down, but Mato shall join him. And now the brothers. And naturally, I'm trying to play this at least somewhat safe, because I don't exactly have a great track record against these two. Alright, that's, Oro down, I think? Because he's the one with dash slash? At least I think he's the one with dash slash. Either way, that makes this a lot easier, having one of them down. Perhaps I should stop blindly throwing myself at him. And actually think about when I throw myself at him instead. However, font is not a thing I am capable of possessing, really, if you have seen me in action at all. As demonstrated by that. But you know what? Wasn't clean, but we survived, and that's what matters. And I canceled my heal, which also matters. But I guess it doesn't. We're good. Either way, with our first bench, we will unfortunately be dropping Quick Slash in favor of having Quick Focus back. However, instead of Grub Song, I have a funny idea that involves Nail Master's Glory. Ow. Ow. Ha! That worked! Ha! What a fool! Ow. He's gonna heal up. Alright, there's 0 down. Definitely not worrying in the slightest. Now we have Crystal Guardian. Ow. How rude. Definitely not a dangerous Cyclone Slash. Only a fool would use Cyclone Slash in an opportune moment. Alright, Phase 1 Soul Master down. I don't really have words for that fight. It just kind of happens sometimes. Ow, how rude. Don't worry, we have avenged our perfect run, even though that was not perfect in the slightest. Now for Oblobbles. Chip one of them down, and then chip the other. How rude. Where am I? No idea, but the other one has been enraged. How rude. He sniped me with his, omnidirectional goop blasts. Oh, that was the last hit. Nifty. Funny how that goes, really. Now for the Mantis Lords, or Sisters of Battle, I suppose. I don't want to talk about that one. That is not a heal I should have taken. Neither is that one now that I'm too late. Alright, now's my chance. And from here I have to be careful. Not that I didn't have to be careful before, but more so than ever, because there's 3 of them now. Ow. I attacked one and pushed myself back into the previous one's attack. Ow. Ow. Alright, that's one down. I can take this heal. Take that heal. Nope. Alright. That's the last one. Or, not last one down, but like, there's only one more left up. Now I can pretty safely recover. Pretty safely, not entirely safely though. Especially not if I do something stupid like that. Much better. How'd I miss that? I mean, I know how, but how? There we go. Sisters of Battle down. I'm gonna keep my current charm set up. And ow. Marmu, why? My favorite boss, Paddle Ball. Ow. Got him. Marmu is down. Up next we got Fluke Marmu. That's what this name means, right? Obviously. Abusing Cyclone Slash, I managed to get a decent amount of soul back and only really took a bit of damage. Now we've got Broken Vessel. Alright. I didn't really have much to say about that one, but Broken Vessel's down now. Frankly, I wasn't too worried, especially given Lost Kin is later on anyway. Now for Galeon, who I don't seem to comprehend projectile motion when I'm fighting. Like that. That was a pretty good instance of me not understanding projectile motion. Ow, how rude. He literally floated into me. This is dangerous. Not anymore. Well, I'm at 5 mask, and I don't remember who comes after Galeon, so this could indeed be... this is dangerous, yes. Ow. Ow. I don't know why I thought dash slash in that close range would be such a good idea, but I did. Alright, staggered him. Let's get a decent heal off. Ow. 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 Convenient he chose to go for the blue slash instead of the yellow slash. Alright, Sheo's down. Good match, though I'm still not quite at full health yet. I can work with this, though. Especially because there's a hot spring here that I completely forgot about. It's about at this time that I feel comfortable swapping Nailmaster's Glory out for Grub Song. Let's heal up while he is down. Ow. I didn't expect him to dive after me like that. Even though that's what he does when he takes that stance. I would take that opportunity to heal, but unfortunately these bees are going to stop me. It doesn't matter when we could just use Descending Dark. Great move. Now for Elder Who. Ow. I love enemies that teleport away from me. This game has a lot of those. Convenient. He is already down. Alright, with Elder Who out of the way, up next is the Let's heal up before we punish him. Ow. That was bad. Why did I back up? This primal aspid's been around for way too long. He's got some much further jumps than I remember. That was bad. That was just bad. And I died to the collector. This is awful. What is wrong with me? Alright, what charms do I have? We're actually going to swap out Shaman Stone with Strength for a moment, I think. Yeah, we're going to swap out Shaman Stone with Strength, mostly because I do not want to deal with the Collector's things, and I think with Strength we can one-shot them. I could be wrong about that, though. Either way, this is probably the build we're going to be taking all the way over to... There's one down. Two down. Grow's mother down. Very quick false knight clear, but that's to be expected with strength on. And he's already down. We love to see it. Trading out Shaman Stone for Strength feels wrong, but also I think it's just faster early on, because otherwise you're just going to have to spend all of your soul on just dealing damage with spells. And while that is basically what I already do, I unfortunately try to play safe enough that I don't have to, even though it's probably the optimal strategy. There we go. Hornet 1 down. Get out of here, Godseeker. Ah! Gorb! I just got gorbed. he's beginning to gorb. Will my channel ever move away from Morbius memes? Probably not. In like 5 years, I'm still going to be making Morbius memes, and I don't know how to feel about that. I also don't know how to feel about the fact that I just ate 3 projectiles, spent like 5 soul to recover 3 masks. Probably not the best use of soul I've ever seen, but you know what? I can work with this. Ow, how rude. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this doesn't actually scale the damage of nail arts, but I'm still gonna do it anyway. Ow, how rude. Either way, he is already down. On to the next target.
And yes, I did just welcome myself back.
Nice. Anyway, how are you doing?
Can't complain too much. Yeah.
Yet?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I decided to try something because I saw it online. And a lot of what's the word? Recipes that I've tried online haven't steered me wrong so far. This one I'm not too sure about. You just literally take a thing of cake mix, and so for example, I took devil's food cake mix, right?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't put any water, eggs, or milk, water, eggs, or oil into it. Rather, just a can of soda.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Now, I'm no chef, but that seems like it will have some fascinating results.
Indeed. Now, obviously, here's where I tell you, I didn't even, open the can of soda and pour it in.
Just
no,
the aluminum and all.
In. Yeah.
I like this plan.
It's stuck it in the center of the dry powder.
Hmm. So I've decided that using Shaman Stone was a much worse idea than simply using Fragile Strength, and I seem to be making much faster work of the Pantheon so far. I'll give it that.
That's good. Sometimes you just gotta find the things that don't work and get rid of them.
I mean, it's not that Shaman Stone wasn't working. It's just that Fragile Strength is a much better brute force option, and as we all know, brute force is my favorite way to achieve something.
Indeed. Especially considering you don't lose the fragiles in that.
This is true.
You can die as many times as you need, not want, need,
Indeed.
and still make it through without losing anything.
Fitting for a gameplay style such as myself. They're on opposite sides of me. I'm surrounded. Not anymore. We're good. Alright, I think that's, okay, that's Oro down. I no longer have to worry about Dash Slash. Never mind, they're both dead. Convenient. I will say, though, as soon as we get past the Collector, I'm probably swapping off Strength, because this is mainly so I can one-shot his summons, because I don't want to deal with the Primal Aspids anymore. I hope that they get one-shot with Strength, because if not, then this was kind of pointless.
Yeah.
I can never tell where these are gonna end up. That was just bad. That was also just bad. How much healing can I get off? All 3 masks. We're good. Now for Crystal Guardian. Ah! I pogoed myself into a laser by attacking him. Classic maneuver, really. Now for Soul Master. Heal up that mask and then start attacking. Ha! Nice. I got him before he could make contact with the ground. What a fool.
I'm pretty sure this fool hasn't even completed the trial. Am I funny yet?
Chat, give him some validation.
Just chat, give him some validation. I don't want to give him any. He doesn't deserve it.
Ah, don't worry. If anyone here doesn't deserve any validation, it's me. I'm not gonna lie, I think Oblobbles might be like my least favorite fight in the entire tournament, just cause like, when they get enraged, suddenly they just fly into you regardless of how many times you smack them with the nail, and it's just like, well, now what?
Yeah.
It's like, no matter how close you try and keep their health, the one that enrages always heals before, or always heals after the first one dies. Alright, now for Mantis Lords. This is gonna go well. Alright, now, the only thing I need to do is avoid getting caught up in their rhythm. If I can stay in my own rhythm, which we all know I don't have, then I can win this easily.
Oh.
Ow. Ow.
It is. I think, you know, Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance being the game you can say is literally, it has permadeath in it. It's also weird to say that, because, just giving an example that just what just happened to me that I was about to blurt out randomly. The enemy bear almost flipped the map on me, but then my bear punched him straight in the face.
Checks out. All right, one of them's down. We're good. Two of them are down. 3 of them are down. Yeah. Triple kill, my favorite. Just gonna get my health and soul back. Now for Marmu. Ow. Ow. Not again. Why am I trying to speed up this fight? Whenever I try to speed up a fight, it never goes well. Ow. Nifty. Marmu's down. And I'm at full health again. Now for Fluke Marmu. That's how this works, right?
Okay.
And now Broken Vessel. A fight that I actually feel somewhat okay about. Alright, he's already down. Pretty good reason to feel good about it, I think. I don't believe I was hit during that, which is a record for me. Probably not, but I'm going to claim that it is. Ow. Now for Galeon.
I mean, whatever floats your boat, guy. No, TJ does not have a boat.
This is true. If I did have a boat, let's be honest, it'd be the Titanic, and not like actually, but it would just sink in such an embarrassing way.
It's literally indestructible! Fucking dies.
Literally its first trip. That's the kind of thing I would do.
I mean, like, I was gonna say, how many legal fees do you think he had to put up with after the fact? But I think he was on the boat and died with them too.
Who was?
The guy who said that the boat was indestructible.
Most likely.
Like, I was literally gonna say, like, yeah, how much do you think he had to pay in legal fees? I was like, nah, he was probably on there and also died.
I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know, I think the Titanic is, like, unironically one of the most interesting historical, like, naval vessels. Well, not even naval vessel, really, because it was a commercial ship. I don't know, I think boats are funny. I still think my favorite piece of boat history, though, is, what was it? Venezuelan? The Venezuelan vessel?
Oh.
Oh, wait, no, there's, also the, William D. Porter. Those are some of the funniest boats in history.
The Willie D. Porter. Oh my god.
Yeah. The William D. Porter.
That is such... It's so interesting.
Quite a name.
The tale.
Yeah.
Just like, its entire history. Oh my god.
Indeed. There's a fascinating video on the subject by the YouTube channel Sam O'Nella Academy. Would highly recommend.
Sadly, Sam O'Nella is dead. In name only. He hasn't posted in years. Who knows? He might be dead for real.
If I ever get a viewer base, I'll make sure to upload more frequently.
If I get a viewer base, I'll make sure they know before I die.
This is where I'd put my viewer base, if I had one!
Feeling a little called out here.
Got him. See, I don't think, unfortunately, I don't think one viewer is enough to be called a base.
Yeah. No, I'm not talking about, like, that you being called out for that. I'm talking about being called out for not having a viewer base of my own.
It do be like that. Don't worry, we can be viewerless together. No viewers. I can't do the face. I'm not even gonna try to do the face, but you know what I'm referring to.
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't work.
No, no viewers?
No viewers?
Just going down the list. No maidens.
Alright, we do one
No
shot the
bitches.
things that come out of these now.
No viewers.
Hmm.
No subscriber. You
Lose
must have
subscriber?
Cringe.
Ow.
Lost. There's one place I can spawn, and that is Mont Saint Michel, which I always thought was Mont Saint Michael, but apparently not.
You are not French enough. Wait, this isn't a French story, is it? Hold on.
I mean, it's the Three Musketeers,
Oh.
so
Is that French?
yeah,
That would be
I
French, wouldn't it?
believe so. Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, okay.
I'm awful
Saying I'm not French enough isn't really an insult. That's more of a compliment than anything.
Is it time to alienate my future French viewers?
They've already been alienated. They already know they've been alienated enough.
I love adding insult to injury.
Indeed.
Specifically my own, but I'll do it to someone else if it comes down to it.
See, Joseph's not here, so I've got to fill the vacuum with French hate.
Indeed.
Even though for me it's not really hate, it's just they funny.
Ow.
See, that's a sentence, yeah, I'm not gonna say. Oh.
Fair enough.
I almost quoted, your favorite Martian stereotype song.
What?
Yeah, I'll show you after the stream.
Fair enough. Hello, Grim. How are you doing today? Ow. That was bad. I literally got hit by his first attack. And his second.
Let's just say if you were afraid of alienating anyone,
Oh.
use this song to alienate everyone. Except Canadians. That's the one,
Just Canadians are cool.
stereotype they don't hit.
Hmm. I believe I've gone on record saying this, but I do think Grim is like the coolest Hollow Knight character. And he's definitely my favorite.
See, I could edit that sentence and it would still make just as much sense.
Yeah?
He's my favorite Has-Been Hotel character.
You know, I believe it.
He's got the entire color scheme of Has-Been Hotel, so
Like the pale white and the black and the red.
yeah.
I don't know, I just think he's really cool.
No, crap!
What seems to be the issue?
I accidentally just loaded into a dive.
Kingdom Hearts diners, drive-in,
Oh.
and dives.
Okay, I was able to just put out the world map.
I love Kingdom Hearts 3D. Not like for the game, but just the title.
Quite literally, just Kingdom Hearts Diners Drive-In guys.
I said I'd get rid of Fragile Strength as soon as I had the opportunity. I did not. I can work with this, though.
Cloud Wall, and Field. I'm assuming none of that is outside of the town.
Hmm. Ow.
Ah, yes, I am now in the world. That would be an instant cease and desist from Disney.
My favorite. We're gonna have a field day when I get to Dream Drop.
Indeed. Because first off, making you play it. But we all know that Dream Drop is your absolute favorite of the entire series.
Oh yes, I've definitely never said anything about which one my favorite is.
You should tell everyone at home how many times you've beaten this game.
A grand total of 0.
Yeah.
It's like more than any other Kingdom Hearts game.
Are there any other Kingdom Hearts games you haven't beat?
As far as I'm aware.
Well, other than, you know, Mom.
Yeah. I think Mom might be the only one. Actually, I don't think I ever beat GBA-Com. I got, like, right at the end. I've actually never really played Recom either.
Huh.
I don't know. Something's wrong with me. I, like, don't finish games that I want to finish. It just happens all the time. Get back here, Nosk. Ow. Stop going off screen. Ah!
I hate this boss so much.
Have you ever
Final
encountered
boss
the
on.
winged version?
Oh, I wasn't even talking about what
Oh, the Dream Drop.
I'm currently doing a secret portal. Doing Sora's final boss of Fantasia.
Which one was that? Was that Spelican?
That's Spelican.
I hated Spelican.
Like, I hate it so much because of the, like, the grind rail part at the beginning, and then at the
Because
end,
of the Skate 3.
it's literally so bad.
Because of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Like, it just does not work. Like, literally, when he does the purple thing, like the purple spell, you can't dodge that at all. Good luck.
Alright, there goes Nosk. Goodbye, fool.
And then even if you are able to dodge it, like, it is pure coincidence. And then he does the rock, and you're like,
This is not
okay,
going
I
to
can
end well.
dodge this. And you can, but if you're a little bit too slow, you lose all, like, half your health. I have problems with Spellic, and
Oh, don't worry, so do I. Or maybe that is cause for worry.
like, I would say Spellican can pull up, but I really don't want him to.
Understandable. I'm not gonna lie, I'm doing not god-awful against Sly. However, this is where that changes. Ow. This is where that changes. I am notoriously awful at comprehending Sly's movement patterns. Ow.
Notoriously so.
He said, what if I became the White Palace? That went significantly faster than I thought it would. I did not expect it to be so successful. And just because I said that, now I'm gonna suffer. Really, I should have kept my mouth shut.
Suffering from success.
Just gonna heal up. start chipping away again. Clear these away. Ow. Hornet, why? She literally walks into me, and that's her most successful damage method. Ow. I did not see that. Alright, Hornet 2 down.
Well, technically, I've already talked about everything I need to in this video. Like, I've already covered everything I need to.
Nice.
The super bosses, the worlds, like...
It's great having a Kingdom Hearts game where there's only one super boss, isn't it?
Indeed.
Oddly enough,
I
I'd
didn't
actually...
have to grind up 1,000 years to get to it, or like be able to defeat it. All I had to do was waste all of my breath blowing up a ton of balloons.
That being said, I do think Kingdom Hearts 1's array of bosses has is my favorite post-game content in the franchise. But like...
Oh yeah, like it's actually kind of fair and everything too.
Yeah.
It's punishing to an extent where if you don't understand what's going on, like you're gonna have to learn.
Yeah, but I think that's
thing.
nifty,
because
like...
large things you learn.
Yeah, the
So,
Kingdom
like,
Hearts 1 secret bosses actually, you know, reward you for learning what they're up to. Like, Phantom isn't really that difficult. Like, you require a big MP bar, but that's about it, really.
Yeah, like, but seriously, with Phantom, like, once you figure out, you know, the clock mechanic, then you're good.
Yeah. As long as you got someone constantly casting magic and able to give you mana, then you're set anyway.
Yeah. And then, you know, Kurt Zisa is a little annoying with his ability to literally disable all of your magic. But at the same time, it's not like he's, you know, disabling your magic and then dealing a 57-hit combo.
Yeah.
Unlike every other super boss in this damn franchise.
Yeah. That's true.
Like, even Lingering Billiam, he'll disable your healing, and then he'll just take you to 1. Just to see you struggle.
Indeed. Also, I don't know why on Earth I tried to pogo off that Medusa head.
I'm trying to remember what all super bosses KH3 actually had.
I think there was Dark Inferno, and that's it. And then you had the Remind DLC, which added in the Data Org. Some invisible, like, it's some Heartless that looks like an Invisible, I think.
I do not remember that in the slightest.
Honestly, I don't think I ever fought it, but I just remember hearing about it, and I'm like, yeah, that checks out, because I don't remember any post-game content in base KH3.
Yeah, and I am really excited to go back to it, like, go back to 3, like, with a new file and everything, just so I can go ahead and, actually take on Yozora.
Yeah.
Because I
You got the Remind DLC?
Yeah, I have the Remind DLC, and I played through, like, the base amount of it, which I didn't think really added all that much. I couldn't tell what it added, honestly. And so I got bored with it, and like, the most I noticed that the DLC came with was extra challenge modes. And I was like, is that really it? Okay. No point in playing through the rest of this, then. And then, you know, like, I want to say a couple months ago from right now, I actually learned about Yozora, and I was like, oh.
It's like, wait, how did I not hear about this?
I think it was about the same time that I actually beat Lingering Will, legitimately.
Understandable.
So I know in my video I just show off the cheese method, but that's because at that point I wasn't recording every time I played a game for a video. And I wasn't about to go through another regular fight of Lingering Billion.
Which, that being said, I do think the legit Lingering Will fight is definitely my favorite optional content in the entire franchise.
Oh yeah, like once you learn everything and figure stuff out, it feels fair to a point. To a point, I would say. Because when he disables your melee and forces you to use only magic, I feel like that part is the weakest part of the fight.
Yeah, I can't disagree.
especially for someone like me, doesn't really make Sora into a magic build. I know that's the wrong way of going about it, but I don't.
I mean, even then, if you've got, like, ethers or something, you'll probably be fine in, like, drive forms. Because I think you can still activate those even with Magic Sealed.
Yeah, but you still can't, like, swing your E-Blade.
Yeah, but you don't really,
Making a good amount of your drive form still pointless. Except for, like, Wisdom form. Well, look, guess Wisdom and Master.
Why on earth did I just walk past that bench? I think that was the last bench for, charm customization.
And you still have Fragile on.
I mean, not that having Fragile Strength is the worst idea, it's just that I need those charm slots for something else.
I swear to God, it'd be so funny right now if it actually works out for you. Just having Fragile Charm on is the one thing that you needed. Like, you
Especially
were just
the only Fragile
so
Charm.
bad
Yeah.
beforehand, just because you did not have it on.
I mean, Fragile Strength
like,
is
now...
a huge DPS increase. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a great charm. I just feel like I need to play safe, but also I'm not actually 100% sure about that, because, as I always say, the best way to support your team is by making sure the enemy team is dead.
Exactly. You're not really playing it all that safe.
Indeed.
Like, there's a lot of times where you could have, like, you could try to, you know, dodge an attack, but I've just seen you straight up go for the kill, and then get killed for it.
Indeed.
So honestly, having way more DPS on you is most likely the best idea.
Alright, there's phase 1 of Soul Tyrant. Ow. Why am I trying to hit him during that? I could literally be doing anything else with my time and it'd probably be better.
So, like, I know Kingdom Hearts 2 is your de facto favorite.
Mm-hmm.
And after playing through it, I understand that. It has a lot of replay value. I say, as if there's actually any difference in the playthroughs. Like, it feels satisfying no matter how many times you go through it.
Yeah.
Right? And with KH3, it does lose a bit of that because it does have New Game Plus.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like you're building yourself back up. It's like you can just go straight from having the most overpowered shit and, you know, going back in and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But, I don't know, I still think that 3 is my favorite because of the, like, and at this rate, because I've played actually, yeah, I've played all of the games except for Melody and Memory at this rate.
Mm-hmm.
I think the best way of explaining it, like 3's combat, is Kingdom Hearts 3, but with the combat finisher aspects of Birth by Sleep, which honestly was one of the best things from Birth by Sleep. Like doing different kinds of magic to activate different things, like. It worked around your playstyle.
Except it didn't punish you for actively seeking those out like Birth by Sleep does.
Exactly. So, like, I think that's why I like 3 so much, is because it feels very cohesive, it feels really nice. So the magic combat actually felt a lot more impactful to me in, you know, Page 3. than it did in like Cage 1, which of course not really a fair not a fair assessment. But and it also feels really good in Cage 2, but with the added effect of having being able to casually pull out a Za from using enough fire.
That's a completely valid. Like I'm just a boomer. That's what it comes down to. I might be younger than you, but I am a boomer.
I mean, I can see why you why you like 2 so much, and hell, I see it as a valid option. Now, if you told me that your favorite was Birth by Sleep, I'd have you crucified.
Drawn and quartered. All right. Well, it's time for Nightmare King Grim. This will not end poorly.
I feel like, each of the games has their own thing. Whether or not it's good, my therapist will have to be the determination on that. Notably, I don't have a therapist. I probably need one.
Understandable in today's day and age. I may be stupid.
But, so, even Recom at a certain point, when you're not playing it like me, where you're just constantly, when I went to Recom, I had just beat Cage 1, and, the de facto strategy of Cage 1 is just spam X, spam X, spam X, spam X, spam X, hit square to dodge, spam X, spam X, spam X, spam X.
I can confirm.
Going from that to Recom and trying to do the same thing definitely
not the best.
Hurt my view on it. But then also the fact I really did not like of Recom, which I for some reason absolutely was fine with in GBA-Com, was the strategy of building your deck. I play Magic the Gathering. I do not build my own decks. I lack the mental fortitude to sit there for hours min-maxing a deck.
That being said, all of the decks I build in Magic are all dumb gimmicks. I have a deck that's entirely built upon discarding cards with Jace, and more often than not, Jace ends up being the card I discard, so I just lose like an idiot. But you know what? It's funny.
Oh, believe me, I understand that. That's what I do as well. I play Pokemon, I play Magic, but I cannot build my own deck. Which people can tell you for either of those, it's not a good idea to be playing free builds. But I make it work.
After all, who cares about playing optimally when you can do dumb memes instead?
Yeah, and having to do that, plus combine it with the ARPG aspect, along with watching what your enemy's doing, so that way you can break their card and just say, screw you,
prevent yours from getting broken as well.
Now.
Yeah.
It's a fragile balance that does not work well in Recom because of the 3D movement.
Yeah.
GBA-Com works so well because you're stuck on a 2D plane.
2.5D-ish,
yeah, it's 2.5D-ish, but it's not straight up 3D. Which made GBA-Com feel so much better to me. Birth by Sleep, as a casual game, is fine. Digging into its mechanics, which you have to do if you want to 100% it, is how you end up hating the game. Because things don't stagger properly, you feel overpowered, underpowered, and then you hit mysterious figure.
Hi, I beat Grim.
And you just get absolutely bodied every single time. There is no actual strategy. The entire community has just agreed that a cheese method that doesn't even actually cheese the boss is the best way to go.
Indeed.
And when that is 90% just sitting there and using invulnerability frames, and then, failing to actually do anything before he inevitably goes invisible and then wrecks you again.
Yeah.
It doesn't make it fun. It does not make it for a fun experience.
I agree completely. Birth by Sleep is the one I'm not looking forward to covering endgame content for, to say the least.
And like with Dream Drop, yeah, the enemies don't really stagger properly, but you have enough options to get out of that situation. And you don't have any enemies you don't have any enemies until the very last bosses of the game that are hitting you with a 57 fuck you combo.
Yeah. Anyways, I've made it to the actual last bench of Pantheon 5, and I am going with the Run Like a Fool challenge, or not challenge, build. I have quick focus and deep focus so that I can heal twice every time I cast normal heal. I have Shape of Wind so I can, you know, move while I heal. And I have Soul Catcher, so hopefully I have enough soul to heal. Anyways, it is time. Even long departed, we feel the afterglow of the god power that sat this throne. It lays heavy upon this kingdom. That lingering power alone was beacon enough to draw us to Hallownest. How bright it must have been to mortal bugs stood before it. That sentence did not feel structured right. A god so strong, yet erased so completely. How could it happen?
And then I also want to talk. Wait, yeah.
God King, you reduced your form to match our meager shells, but why shed so majestic a whole? Anyway, go. Wait,
like,
no. Shit, I was wrong. Shit, my bad.
Oh,
That had one more text
sorry.
box. Surely your true immensity could have inspired devotion all the more. Alright, go.
Like, there's also the issue that arises from 358,
Mm-hmm.
where they kind of see what people were doing in KH1, which is just spamming one button, and they hear, you know what, that'll make good for a good game again, and it doesn't. Not to, like, the only, like, I legitimately think the most fun thing of 358 to me was the inventory system.
It is a pretty good inventory system, I'll give it that, but it's still just like, why?
Like, I should not be having more fun figuring out my abilities and how I can fit them into my back. Like, well, I guess, you know, I should have some sort of fun with that. That should not be the most fun I'm having with your game. Having it be repetitive, where it's just kill this many Heartless and then go do it again. Go back, get more abilities, get an extra backpack slot, like, solve more puzzles within your inventory, and then go do the same thing again and again and again and again, not to mention going ahead and looking through the worlds for different spots that you can barely understand that they're there, but you have to find them so you can go back and get your next inventory slot.
We love Kingdom Hearts Recon here.
That's 358.
I know, I said recon, like reconnaissance, not recom.
Oh. Like, killing specific enemies wasn't fun. I mean, like, not, it was specific enemies, yes, like bosses and everything, that was kind of fun.
No,
Killing,
no it wasn't.
just
Remember Leech
no,
Grave?
The actual, like, mostly, I said.
Fair enough.
I said kinda. It's kinda fun.
I can accept
like,
kinda.
So, and then, like, just having to kill a certain amount of Heartless, and then go back, and then re-enter the world and do it again? No! Having me kill a specific amount of a specific kind of Heartless that you can see anywhere and everywhere? No! The only thing that was any sort of fun, other than the inventory, was bosses. And then you hit Leech Grave, and we don't talk about Leech Grave.
We don't talk about Leech Grave. I still haven't seen Encanto. I don't know how to feel about that, given I'm Hispanic, but you know what? We work with it.
I mean, have you seen...
I have seen
what's the other
Coco.
one? Yeah, Coco. Yeah, that was...
Coco was an amazing movie. Holy shit.
I haven't seen it. I was literally just about to ask you if you've seen the I couldn't remember the name of it, so I was about to say, you know, the movie where the skeleton tells the kid, "I hope you die soon."
Yeah, that is that movie. I can confirm. I don't know. Coco was amazing. It made me cry so much. Holy shit.
That one line made it feel like a Grim Fandango bit.
I'd believe it.
let's see, what else is there? Like, Dream Drop is okay. It's like of course you have more options and everything, and they didn't really lower the difficulty spike from Birth by Sleep, but they definitely made it more
manageable,
at least a little more fair.
Yeah, I feel like Dream Drop is just Birth by Sleep done correctly, and while I still have plenty of gripes with it that don't relate, it's still a fine game in its own right.
Yeah.
However, we have beat Pale Vessel, and off we go to the true final challenge that I have to face, at least in this context. I'm not looking forward to this one.
Oh, yeah,
Here we fight. Absolute Radiance. There's the title. I already suck at the Radiance fight. This is not going to go very well. This is not going to be pretty.
Yeah. So Recoded, I wasn't looking forward to playing after playing 358 because there was another title on the DS and had basically... I was afraid that it was going to be basically the same thing. But honestly, it felt like the exact opposite of 358.
I don't know how Recoded managed to keep itself fresh. It just did, and it was amazing. like
it was the unique mechanics to every world. It was the absolute it was the first. Actually, I think that was the first time we got the actual command deck. And with it being a fresh mechanic, it felt good. And then it hits BBS and Dream Drop, and it kind of falls short.
Ow. Ow.
You know?
Yeah.
Like... I don't know, like... Recoded was fun the whole way through, pretty much. And then, so... With Dream Drop...
Ah, come on! I'm so stupid. Oh god.
With Dream Drop, it feels like it's a better version of BBS, while also trying to combine the unique aspects from Recoded.
Yeah.
And it tries. In some areas, it works. In others, it does not.
Yeah.
I actually really like the Prankster Paradise, the Pinocchio World unique mechanic. I do not like Tron World mechanic. I mean, yeah, it's kind of cool, it's hacking, but you have three
Thematic
things
resonance
you can
is not the
tell,
only thing required for something to be good, unfortunately.
Yeah. Quite literally, all you do for that, there's 3 commands. No, 4. There's switch target, which makes them attack your enemies. There is auto destruct, which makes it self destruct. There is prize shot / prize box, which I don't even understand because when I killed them, I didn't get any sort of prize. Not even prize orbs. So I don't understand what the hell. No HP or money. No HP or money. Or dream point, or
droplets.
DP. Drop point. Yeah, droplets. I didn't get any of those. And the last one...
I am not having a good time against Vengefly King. This is sad. This is sad.
Actually, there might be just 3 commands, now I think about it.
Why am I bad at video games? I'm actually, not having a good time against Vengefly King. I know that's because I fucked up and brought the wrong charm build, but this is awful.
Jeez.
I forgot to change my charms back from the run and hide build.
So I want you to try something this run, TJ. All right?
Yeah.
Once you get to the bench, put on fragile attack or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Fragile strength. Leave it on the entire time.
All right.
Even when you're fighting Radiance.
Dangerous, but you know what? As I've said before, brute force is my favorite way to accomplish something. Ow. I am not having... Why? Why am I doing worse than my previous run?
Good question.
And yes, I did intend to have Fragile Strength for this, but for some reason I accidentally kept the run and hide build on.
Yeah. Like, I feel like every game they try something, and sometimes it doesn't work, but then they take the best parts of games and they try to, then they'll take the next game and try it again. Which is why I'm actually kind of surprised that KH3 doesn't have the command deck. I think after they failed twice, twice in a row to get the command deck to feel, amazing, like it did in Recoded, they just kind of gave up with it, you know?
Yeah, which frankly, hot take, I'm very happy the command deck is gone.
Yeah.
Actually, that's probably
it's nice that 3 doesn't have it, honestly. Because I don't think 3 would work well with it.
Yeah.
But, I feel like they're trying different things, and then they listen to see what's the thing that people like from this game. Let's keep it. Let's improve it. And then in the process, they could end up fucking it up.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, they've done that more often than not, but it's fine. In that instance, you can actually see that they're trying, and they're listening to the community in some sort of way.
Yeah. Which, for the record, if I didn't love this franchise, I wouldn't be covering it, so that should tell you how that's going for them.
Yeah, exactly the same with me and my stuff. You think I want to be sitting here spending fucking 50 hours a week playing and editing together videos for it? Like, playing the games and then editing together videos? I say 50 hours a week, that's probably a gross overstatement.
My full-time job is making content on the internet, and I'm not even paid for it.
You're not wrong. Actually, wait, I did spend 22 hours in this game in the last, 3 to 4 days. In the last 3 days. Not including today. Not to mention, I also, worked before. I also worked for 4 hours the other day, just working on the BBS video to make sure I could get it out in a reasonable time. And before that, it took me 3-4 days to get 8 minutes worth of progress, and I used the other 9 minutes worth of progress in a matter of, those 4 hours. I spent a lot of time working on these.
Indeed you do.
And, I feel like the quality of my videos is increasing, but I have no one to, actually help me figure that out.
After all, I am not exactly a great judge of quality.
I feel like the only person that I can actually trust, exactly what they're saying would be Joseph. With you, I feel like you'd be a little, more lenient, because it's oh, I know you've been working hard on this, so I don't want to just discourage you by saying that it's absolute trash. Meanwhile, Joseph would just give me a straight-up opinion. Only problem is getting him to fucking watch the shit.
Indeed. Do note that Joseph had commented on the 358 video, "When are you covering Recom?" when the Recom video was literally 3 videos ago.
Yeah.
Speaking of Joseph, I am sad that he cannot be with us today.
Yeah, I'm surprised, because I don't live that far away from him. So, this storm, where I'm at, it's not all that strong, which is very surprising, considering it's literally strong enough to whip his internet out of shape.
Obviously, the storm is a metaphoric one, and it's my performance at Hollow Knight. Also, when is this bench gonna be? Wow.
Oh, I didn't mean to do this, but I'm accidentally in the feminist fight again.
Nice. Okay, seriously, when is this bench so I can correct my mistakes? Goodbye, Soul Warrior. Back to the Moloch, or as we like to call him, Tiso.
I'm taking this so much more aggressively than I should be.
My favorite way of doing things.
It's also working, so...
Is there seriously not a bench for the whole first, Pantheon, or am I just stupid? Probably the second one, but you know what? We're gonna ask it anyway.
Yeah, 'cause I don't think the first Pantheon actually gave you a bench at all.
Entirely possible that it didn't.
Oh no, he's turning my name into that of a recusant.
I'm gonna have so many comments for the plot of Dream Drop, and none of which I want to make.
Like the plot of Dream Drop, no. The gameplay of Dream Drop, better.
Alright, that did end up defeating one of them. Good spell cast on my part. Come on. There we go. Alright, let me have a bench so I can equip a good charm. Not that these charms aren't good, it's just, not the most helpful in this situation. Alright. Where is it? Fragile Strength. What else do I typically take? Something here. Quick Focus. Actually, you know what? We're just gonna, like, brute force again. We're taking Fragile Strength and Quick Slash. This is definitely not going to end poorly. What?
No, I don't see why it would. I see why it would.
If I could actually hit 0, maybe it wouldn't. There we
I'll
go.
be right back. I'm realizing
Alright.
I have to go check on dinner.
Not a bad plan. There goes Crystal Guardian. Alright, phase 1 down. Phase 2 down. Maybe basic nail strikes is the way to go. Soften up the other one a bit when it eventually reaches somewhere I can actually strike it from. Ow. Alright, there goes Oblobbles. Mantis Lord's time. Alright, one down. Now for the other three. This will not end poorly at all, surely. Off to a fantastic start so far. Alright, one down. Why did I heal there? That was just bad. That was a bad dodge. I don't know why I thought I could dodge like that. Alright, either way they're down. Doesn't matter. Let's just recover our soul. Alright, up next we have Marmu. Marmu just suddenly gets a kick off the ceiling and it's like... Alright, either way, Marmu's down. Now we can heal up just a bit. And up next we've got Fluke Marm. Goodbye, Fluke Marm. Alright, Broken Vessel. I can work with this. First stagger already. And it's down. Perhaps Fragile Strength and Quick Slash really is the answer. Up next we've got Galeon. And once again, Brute Force wins the day. My favorite way to win. Up next we got Sheo. This is gonna be fun. Ah! That was a bad spot to heal. And that was a bad spot to attack from. Alright, let's make use of this stagger. I did not expect that to work anywhere near as cleanly as it did. That I expected to work just about as cleanly. Why'd I wake him up early from that? That was a bad positioning. This is also bad positioning. Either way, Sheo's down. Now with Sheo down, off we move to the rest area, I think. Where you can recover our soul. Ow, how rude. I'd be lying if I said I was taking that fight seriously, and I very clearly paid for it. There we go. And the collector's already down. I'm sorry I don't have much commentary for during these fights, but it's just like, once I got quick slash, I'm just like, alright, now to actually optimize how quickly I can slash. Now, if only the beast would do literally anything but become immune to my physical attacks. Surely it's... Okay, it is close. We're good. Alright, up next we've got, Grim. Grim 1. So it turns out healing there is not a good idea. And frankly, I'm not sure why I thought it was. Let's heal up while he's in his stagger state. Alright, let's get this moving still. That was just bad. I don't want to talk about that one. That was also just bad. I don't know why I thought I could strike that. I know you can't strike that. I just did anyway, and I suffered for it. He is staggered again. Let's try and get some soul back. And he is down for good, I say, and then he'll come back in his Nightmare King state. I think this is the build. This just might be the build. We ignore Godseeker's ramblings about Watcher Knight's time, which we all know is my best boss fight.
Huh, I just realized my mic was still muted.
It do be like that.
Alright. I'm late. Finally.
Hello!
Don't worry. Through careful observation, I told TJ one of the things that he needed in his build, and he's doing so much better than any of his other previous runs.
Indeed, it turns out Unga Bunga with Fragile Strength is actually the secret ingredient I needed the whole time.
I mean, there's reason even in my spell builds I use Fragile Strength.
Indeed. I did, however, get to Absolute Radiance and die like a moron, though.
At least you made it to Absrat.
Indeed. I tried using the run and hide build, but it didn't work. It turns out... Wait, what?
Slug mode did not work.
Slug mode, live slug reaction did not work.
But you're at Watcher Knight, so you're actually pretty close.
Indeed.
Like, I think you have, what, 4 bosses?
A bit more than that. I don't know. No matter how many times I do this, I will never actually remember the boss order. What I do know is this Zulu.
Will not come back on.
Hello, Uwu.
Alright, summon your jellyfish. There they are. That worked! I'm a tactical genius. I knew if it hit the platform, the explosion would still be big enough.
Thing is, it only hit the platform on the rebound.
Exactly. It was all planned, trust me. Which, if you know what I say if you know what I mean when I say trust me, that should give you an indication of how truthful that statement is.
It's Vengefly King, but even more boring.
See, I accidentally had Run and Hide build equipped for Vengefly King because I went straight for the Salty Run back instead of changing back my charms. And I took at least 20 damage during that fight. It was awful.
Don't worry, I've died to Vengefly King before.
It do be like that.
Like, it's amazing just how much harder that fight is when there's two of them.
It's like... That's not even it. It's just that with them lingering around for so long, because I didn't have any damage increase, it's just like...
Yeah.
I couldn't get rid of them anywhere near as quickly as I usually do. So I'm just like, surely they'll die with the next hit, and then I get hit by 3 things, and I'm like, why am I stupid?
Okay, so I figured out why my TV wouldn't turn back on. Apparently the power strip that I had my TV plugged into, as well as a bunch of other things, like my Alexa, my Wii U, etc.
It is dead.
It had come off of the extension cable. Like, it was like... I am surprised that it even had power, because it was like... It was flickering in power. Like, my Alexa was randomly turning on and off. And this shit was barely connected. Like, the 2 prongs were barely touching the inside of the plug.
Almost too
why am I stupid?
damage.
Wait, what?
That was almost too massive damage.
Indeed, but it was not, and that's what matters. I may be getting just a bit careless. Just possibly. Let's just heal up instead of trying to tempt fate like I always do. Ooh.
I mean, with how fast he is, you only really get 1 free hit out of a stagger.
With Quick Slash, it's kind of like 2. Or actually, no, like his actual like stagger, not the simple opening.
Yeah.
Alright, now for the phase of the fight that I somehow managed to be awful at, despite it being very simple in concept. Have I learned anything? Apparently.
Are you capable of learning?
One who knows nothing can understand nothing. I am capable of learning, contrary to popular belief. Wait, did he take knockback from the Dream Nail?
Yes.
Things can do that? Alright.
Yeah, Dream Nail always does that.
Does it?
If something is in a stationary state, but it has the ability to move, yes.
Huh. I think what it is I always Dream Nail things that aren't capable of moving.
And even things that aren't in a stationary state, like if you Dream Nail the husk that walk around, they get pushed sideways.
Well, I never Dream Nail normal enemies in my defense, so...
Fair.
More often than not, I use Dream Nail on bosses who are, like, too preoccupied with non-combat things. This is the charm build that will save my life, probably. Hopefully. Who knows. Ah! He didn't even hit me with a laser. How rude.
Assuming you're using a Quick Slash.
Quick Slash, Fragile Strength, Soul Catcher, and Quick Focus.
Basically, like, 1/2 of that is my charm build.
What's the other half?
I'd forego Soul Catcher in exchange. Soul Catcher and Quick Focus for Shaman Stone and Spell Twister.
Understandable.
Fun fact, Soul Catcher kind of sucks.
I'd believe it, but it's just a safety thing.
Yeah, but like it only gives you, I think, 3 extra soul per strike, so every 11 strikes you get 1 extra spell cast, and that's assuming you never cap out on your soul.
That checks out.
I think it's 11. Or I think it's 3. It might be less, actually.
Either way, there goes... That was Lostkin and not Broken Vessel, right? It has to be Lostkin.
Yes, it's Lostkin.
I'm like, this far in, I think it's Lostkin. I can't actually tell, though.
Yeah, it's plus 3 soul with each hit for the main vessel and plus 2 for the reserves.
Stop hiding in the thorns. I hate this fight so much. It's not even difficult, it's just annoying.
That was a nice dodge.
I know, right? Ah! That was... Ah!
That!
That was notably not.
Gotta love how you just had to prove me wrong.
It's what I do best. And especially when in contexts where it doesn't help me.
Imagine doing this fight without wings.
I don't want to. I would actually rather, like... I don't know what else I would do, but I would rather not do that. I don't have any, imposing statements to make. I just don't want to do that. Ow. I'm not gonna lie, I was worried there. I was tensing up. I was like fidgeting a bit. I don't need soul. Well, I can't bring him out of the ground anyway, can I?
Yeah, he's white defender, not dumb defender.
Ah! I was just a bit too far away. This is not the juggle pattern, is it?
No.
I can still get a couple good bounces in.
Fun fact, that move when he jumps out of the ground is one of the best for damage because you can just scream in his face.
That would check out. Like that?
Yep.
Nifty. He's about to do a whole lot of them, isn't he?
Yep.
I'm gonna be a bit,
Conservative.
yeah. Not the kind of conservative white defenders, though. We don't like that kind of conservative here.
Agreed. Sadly, you can't nail him after he's dead.
I'm aware. It's funny to do it, though. One more. There we go, perfect. I don't think I ever actually read the White Lady dialogue. No, I did. Last time. See you later, nerd. Alright.
There's something so iconic about him immediately teleporting away the moment you reach him.
Indeed.
This fight sucks.
Indeed. It's not difficult. It's just annoying as hell.
it's like, this fight has never been hard. It's just so tedious waiting.
The tedium has set in.
Well, you start nodding while waiting.
Yeah. This is so dumb. Why did I find this amusing? Ah, nice catch.
Not as good as my NKG catch, yes.
That's true. Oh, man.
My god, that was so dumb. Great slash behind me as he's about to do his ground viper.
The finishing blow, I think it would have been, too.
No, that was the run where I didn't get hit at all.
All right. Casually saving the perfect. It's like... Grim really would translate very well into a fighting game, wouldn't he?
A lot of his moves feel directly inspired by fighting games.
I'd believe it.
Like, you cannot tell me that the whole slide along the ground with the uppercut afterwards is not just Grand Viper.
I really can't, and that's, like, I love Guilty Gears, so I'm fine with that. And now for Markoth. With what just might be the worst charm build for this.
There's worse.
Slug mode against Markoth. I don't even want to imagine slug mode against Markoth.
Slug mode against Markoth just doesn't work.
Actively detrimental. Ah, I swear to God. Fuck this guy. Me and my homies hate Markoth. Alright, I can heal during this, I think. Fucking... die already. Alright, that's another one of those fights that isn't difficult, it's just tedious and annoying.
No, it's difficult.
It's both. Or all three?
Yeah.
Why did I approach?
One suggestion when dealing with Markoth, dash slash. It goes through his shields. Okay, remember the trick. You can bounce on yeah.
Just gonna... Fuck, not what I meant to bounce off. Ah! I have no words for what I just did.
You actually hit the head.
I shouldn't have aimed for the head. The reverse of the Thanos thing.
That's sad.
I'm so stupid. Don't worry, I have the correct charm build for Vengefly King this time, so I can get there much faster than I did last time. Ow.
Still doesn't make that any less sad.
Unfortunately, I have already determined that even if I do not reach Pantheon 5's ending today, this will be the last Hollow Knight stream. I will get Embrace the Void eventually. It's just gonna take a minute. And by a minute, I mean like a week.
I mean, you've already gotten close. You might as well keep going.
Yeah. I think it just depends on when, on if this is the last run or not, because, like, if this run ends at 5, then I think I'm just done. But if it ends, like, earlier than 5, I'm gonna keep going for one last salty run back. After all, we do love the salty run back here. It's why I've been doing Pantheon 5 for the past, like, 3 streams. It's only been 2, but either way. Perfect. Not perfect, but perfect. You, when sleepwalking, defeated me, so I must take out my rage on you. Well, he was not really sleepwalking, he was dead. But either way. Got him. Not the greatest revenge I've ever seen, but it's a pretty good one. I'm worried that with one of these I'm just gonna slash too early.
Understandable. It is quite easy to screw up the timing.
Especially for one such as myself, who possesses no rhythm whatsoever. I could swear that was going to be the, like, I don't know what it is, but the swirly, that thing. Most of the times I take damage in this fight are for me thinking she'll do that, and then she just does something else. Literally anything else. Got him. It's so funny how quickly Fragile Strength just destroys everything.
Yeah.
It's also very convenient that it doesn't break when you die here. Because dreams.
But even if it could break, Unbreakable Strength is a thing.
Yeah. One that I haven't bothered obtaining, but it is a thing nonetheless. He is beginning to gorb. Stop teleporting away, God. I hate enemies that do that. And that's like half the enemies in this entire Pantheon.
I mean, when half of them are Dream Warriors, yeah. Because aside from the Dream Warriors, I think it's only, like, Soul Master, Soul Tyrant, Radiance, I guess?
And Pale Vessel to a certain extent, too. And I guess Mantis Lords? But, like, I don't know if those really count.
I'd say those don't really count, because their whole thing is they teleport away only to immediately approach again.
Yeah.
Like, for a boss, I'd say to be teleporting away, they're actively trying to stay away from you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Whereas, like, Mantis Lords, their entire attack pattern is attack, teleport, come back for another attack.
Their entire attack pattern is hit and run.
Yeah.
Their entire attack pattern is The Simpsons hit and run. Legendary video game.
Pattern. Unironically better than Grand Theft Auto, any day.
As someone who has played neither, agreed.
I've sadly played both.
Sadly for one of them, not for the other.
I mean, I'm not exactly really a fan of Simpsons hit and run, but Mom was calling me.
What a fool, thinking he can challenge the actual fool. Goodbye, Tiso. Goodbye, Moloch. It's like, I don't have any time to come up with insightful commentary for these because not only have I fought them so many times, they die kinda rapidly. Only kinda, though. And that's about to change with Oro, I get the feeling. Alright, Oro individually dies kinda quickly, but Oro and Mato, now that's something I'm gonna have trouble with.
Was anything coming through my mic?
No, I don't think so. I hope not.
Okay, the reason I asked is Discord showed it was.
I don't know, man. Discord shows everything coming through everyone's mic.
Yeah, like, if y'all didn't hear anything, that's fine then. Alright, anyways, I'm gonna disappear.
Alright.
So I can go get food. Later.
See ya. This is not going well. Okay, the other one was still alive. He simply just said, your turn. Let's heal up. And again. I think I'm making decent time. I'm gonna forgo the soul just to save time. Ow, how rude. Ow, how rude. What a fool. He's also incapable of hitting a standing target, just like I am. That is not at all the spell I meant to cast. Why do I keep doing that? I'm very... It's not intentional, but I'm very much actually doing that. Every single Abyss Shriek was actually just meant to be a fireball. Okay, all things considered, maybe I should have, you know, actually dodged a few hits, but nah. Where's the fun in that? Alright, phase 1 down. Wait for him to die. No one in the chat. You thought you could fake me out? Well, you were right. I actually did get faked out. Doesn't matter when I can just toss you in the blender. Haha! That was a pretty good enrage. Now for Sisters of Battle. Alright, there's phase 1. Now for all 3 of them. That did not go very well. I don't know what I'm doing, but it is not working, whatever it is. Ow, how rude. Alright, there goes one of them. And that heal was pointless. That heal was not. Ah! Why'd you spawn there? I mean, I know why, but why? Alright, let's heal up. And even further. Perfect. Now we've got a rest stop, but I will not be making use of it. After all, who has time to rest when we have a pantheon to conquer, and gods to become? Ow. 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 Goodbye, Marmu. Goodbye, Fluke Marmu. Broken vessel time. Come on. Alright, broken vessel down. Galeon. I hate how brute force is, like, actually getting me cleaner fights than most of my normal fights. Alright, up next we got Sheo. That was a bad reaction. Just in general. That is not at all how I should have reacted to that. Let's heal up. Brute force it. Perfect. Brute force is working much better than it should be, probably. We don't need a rest stop, we're already at full health and soul, and I don't plan on changing these charms. Now for Hive Knight. Not the move I thought he was going to do, even though I know full well how that move looks. Let's just... Ow. Alright. Up next we've got Elder Who. Is he going to show up back here? No. Got him. Stop running away. Come on. Get back here. I took damage by his stagger state. Why am I like this? Get back here. Get rid of the Aspid. Why am I like this? I did it again. The only time I ever take damage to this guy is when I stagger him. This is a lie. I've taken damage plenty of other times. But either way, staggering seems to be my best way of taking damage. Got him. Ow, how rude. You declared your attack after your partner was dead. Unfair. Hello again, Grim. Ah, he wasn't truly spawned in yet. Get back here. Alright. Back to dodging this. I've never met anyone else who has mastered the teleport in projectile maneuver. Everyone else just teleports away. Come on. Surely he's low, right? Indeed he was. He was one hit away. Once more we're at full, so no need for the rest stop. Godseeker's just staring at Un. But up next is Watcher Knights. Alright, there's one down. 5 more to go.
I return.
Hello. How goes it?
Not horrible.
Good to hear somewhat.
Alright, battle report. Proud note. Report completion 62%. Enemies defeated 2,450. 735. Most used command, Balloonra, times 672. Most used flow motion, Wall Kick, 999.
Checks out. Probably used more than that, just didn't track it.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I unlock.
Haha! Alright, this should be the last Watcher night. There he goes. We're good. Alright. So, I do not remember what's next. Is it Failed Champ? No, it's Umu. I don't think Failed Champ is for a while.
Second.
I don't know why I wasn't... I don't know why I was under the impression Umu was not doing that again. I was wrong. Ow. Ah! There goes Umu. Up next we've got Nosk, but the Winged Nosk. Also known as the less fun one somehow. I suck at projectile motion. And apparently Nosk motion. Rude. Ow. That was just me being bad.
You know what, TJ? My family has upset me, so you must be punished. You are banned from Roblox.
I didn't do anything with Roblox anyway.
Exactly.
Fair enough.
It is a punishment that means nothing.
My favorite kind of punishment. Ah! I am not having a good time.
The secret movie to Dream Drop Distance is just Goofy and Donald talking about how they don't ever get sent out on special assignments because they're not technically Guardians of Light.
Checks out. Was it at least worth it?
Yeah. I didn't really have to do anything extra. I was supposed to get 5 of the in-game trophies. I'd already done that by completing the game.
Mm-hmm. There goes Sly. I shall bow with respect. Alright, Hornet 2 time. Ow. Ow. Just heal up. What on earth? I think when she's backed into a corner, if she tries to charge, she just hits the wall that's behind her. I think that's what's going on here. I don't need this rest stop. Famous last words.
Sorry, this secret cutscene also shows that Kyrie is it talks about how Kyrie is able to wield a Keyblade.
Mm-hmm.
So I just kind of had to, you know, let the game know my immediate disdain by just saying gross.
Hmm.
It's like not even the fact that Kyrie can wield the Keyblade. It's that she's so useless when she wields the Keyblade.
I really wish Nomura actually did something with her instead of treating her like a damsel in distress.
Honestly.
It's like there's so many better things you can do with that character, but no. She gets kidnapped when the time comes, and it's just like, why? It's like, unfortunately, actions speak louder than words, and inaction speaks the loudest of them all.
Yeah.
Either way, we've already made it back up to Lost Kin. No Eyes is next.
I guess I do need a little bit more, I do need a little bit more footage for, Dream Drop, because Flick Rush.
Unfortunate. What actually do you think of Flick Rush? I must know.
It's...
It
I've
is there.
played it once so far. And it just doesn't seem that great.
Is it at least tolerable, though?
It's Dream Drop as a... not Dream Drop, it's fucking... Recom as a mini game. I guess it's kind of better because all you're doing is choosing the cards, but still.
Yeah.
Hey,
Goodbye, Trader Lord.
I can't even understand.
Alright, up next we've got White Defender. I did not time that dash correctly at all. Where are you going this time? Ow. Alright, this seems to be the juggle pattern. And I immediately messed it up. Nice. Ah! That came out of nowhere. There he goes. He has been defeated once more. I don't need this rest stop. This is Champion next, I think? Nope, a Tyrant. Let's see what I can do about this. That was just bad. Stop just teleporting away, I swear. Let's just heal up a bit.
Alright, I'm back.
Hello.
I am not okay.
Understandable. Alright, there he goes.
I think I will continue to go ahead and try to 100% this, like 100% free throw, before I actually like get the script fully written.
Fair enough. Ah!
But I just think I need to. Here in a minute, I'll get a couple quick rush, maybe a couple matches, and then I think I'm done with it for today.
Understandable. I completely wanted to forget about Markov. I didn't actually, but it would have been nice. Ow. I love fighting in the void. What a fool. He could not hit me with his shield. He is no Captain America. Ow. Ow. Stop. Ah! This guy is awful.
Bill 9.
Ah, this is awful. Either way, he's dead. I see it as a good thing. He deserves it. And now is champion. Alright, let's do this properly this time. Dream Nail, back pogo. Dream Nail, back pogo. That was the head. Dream Nail, back pogo. I didn't want to resort to this, but I feel no other way is acceptable. Or at the very least effective. Come on, give me some good rock patterns. Alright, that was a rather clean failed champion, actually. So up next should be Nightmare King Grim, I think?
Sounds about right.
Yep, there's the Nightmare Heart. I don't know how I managed to dodge that, but I'll take it. That, on the other hand, I notably did not dodge. Ah! Why am I forgetting everything? Come on, heal. Alright, he is doing the balloon again.
I'm here for a TJ stream.
Nice, we love to see it. Hello, Sheldon.
Hello.
I have made it back to Grim. If I manage to beat Grim, which is not looking very likely, then I get a Pure Vessel, and then after Pure Vessel is Absolute Radiance. I just might manage to pull off something. And all it took was the Unga Bunga Charm build. Back into the balloon he goes. Ah! How rude. I'm just gonna take this opportunity to heal. That was just bad. I don't know what that was. Or that for that matter. Once again, gonna take this opportunity to heal. Ah, he was literally one hit away that whole time. Nice. Either way, though, this is going to be the last rest stop before the end of the thing. And I think that I just stay with Fragile Strength. I think I might actually want to drop Quick Slash, though, because I don't think I'll be getting in very many Quick Slashes against Pure Vessel or Absolute Radiance. Yeah. So, then that leaves the question of what else do I put here? I think the answer is Grub Song. Goodbye, Godseeker. Alright. Can I do it this time? There he is. There's the Pure Vessel. Well, I certainly am not going to do it if I keep canceling my heals like that. Nope, I guess we're not doing it today. Ah, come on. I don't know what happened there. My brain just was not working. But you know what? We'll give it one last shot. One last try.
Yeah, we got 17 minutes left.
Yeah. We're gonna try Joseph's patented build for this. Fragile Strength, Quick Slash, Spell Twister, Shaman Stone. Pure DPS. If I cannot win with this, then I think it was just fated to be. The only thing this does not grant me is Sustain, but if I can focus on dodging well enough, I won't need it. However, that's a pretty big if, I'll give it that. Alright, one of them is already down. Oh, come on.
Which isn't all that bad.
Perfect. Oh god, this is not a clean Gruzmother fight at all, but you know what, we still win. Now for False Knight. Got him before he even finished sending down the rocks. And before his first hammer strike. Get as much soul back as we can. Now for the charger. There goes the charger. Now for Hornet 1. There goes Hornet 1. Hello, Godseeker. Goodbye, Godseeker. Now for Gorb. He is beginning to Gorb. He has Gorbed.
Gorbius.
Gorbius. What's a first name that begins with G? Dr. Griffith Gorbius?
Dr. Griffith Gorbius.
Yeah, like Dr. Michael Morbius. That's how this works, right?
I mean, well, you're probably not wrong.
Just because I am not just because I am correct, it does not mean I am right.
Exactly.
Either way, I think I'm making somewhat okay time with this, but still, losing to Pale Vessel was a bit of an oof. Probably entirely avoidable, but you know what? We don't go back. The only thing we take back are salty runbacks, but they have to be legit.
They have to be legitimately salty.
Indeed. And they have to be legitimately runbacks as well. Now for the most powerful opponent, Tiso. How many times will I say that? Too many.
Obviously until it stops being funny, and then some.
I think it stopped being funny a while ago. Arr! Well, I beat the Moloch, but it did hit me after it died, so it got the last laugh, I suppose. Brothers Oro and Mato. Ah! Ow. Alright, that's one of them down. I'm not sure which one that was, to be fair. Come on. Just... Okay. This is not a great choice, simply trading in. Alright, but you know what? We still come out on top. That is what truly matters here, is it not? I'm just gonna forgo the resting place again. Terrible mistake, probably, but you know what? I can work with this. I'm just gonna heal up. There goes 0. There goes the Crystal Guardian. Now for Soul Master. Not my best idea, but it was an idea nonetheless. Also, I canceled the heal roughly a frame too early, so I spent all that soul and didn't get any health back, but you know what? We can still work with this. Especially because his phase 1 is down. Now to wait for phase 2.
Okay, I have to say, like, legitimately, like, Rush is kind of fun.
Well, I'm at the very least glad it's not completely insufferable. Now for Oblobbles.
Go, TJ.
No, don't encourage him. It gets worse when you do that.
This has been proven time and time again. Ow.
I mean, if he can get the rose blade and Zero Focus very easily, he'll be fine.
See, that was Xenoblade Chronicles 2 taking pity on me for my awful luck in pretty much every other situation. I don't quite think luck and skill equate in this context.
I still find funny observing when that happened. I'm like, bro. I've done it myself, but still, just hearing Joseph be like, I'm pissed, I'm salty. It's amazing.
Alright, phase 1 of Mantis Lord's down.
Now you fight all three!
Indeed. Is not going very well. Alright, one down. Let's heal up while we've got the chance. Once again. There's another one. And there's the last one. Making good time, I'd say. Not the cleanest run I've ever seen, but you know what? That doesn't matter. All that matters is that we get it done. And by that I mean if I fail again, it's too late for me to start another run anyway, so we'll find out if I embrace the void today. Either way, Marmu is down. There goes Fluke Marm. Up next we've got Broken Vessel. I'm not taking any chances, I'm just going to heal up whenever the opportunity presents itself. Even if I was only missing 1 health. Finish off with a Descending Dark. What's up next again? Galeon. Alright. I can work with this. Kinda. Galeon might historically be like my worst fight, but you know what? It's fine. Alright. Indeed it is fine. With him out of the way, we now get to Sheo. Ow. I'm not sure what I was expecting there, but it wasn't that. You alright there?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I canceled my heal at the last possible frame again. I do that a lot. It's not a very good skill to have. I somehow didn't see that coming. Ow, he hit me with his shoulder. I was kind of hoping I would be able to dramatically finish him with his own technique. I was wrong. Ah! Why didn't he teach me to attack from full screen like that? Once more, we have no time to rest as we must simply make our way back as quickly as possible.
Not even stopping to get the extra soul.
Of course not. I can get soul by striking my enemies. I don't need to rest for that. Ow. What a fool that Hive Knight was. He is just not legally a fool. He is not contractually obligated to be a fool. Get back here. I hate this guy, not because he's difficult, but because he phases out of existence casually. And it turns out it's a bit difficult to hit someone who is not on the same plane of reality as you are. Where are you at this time? In the Shadow Realm, that's where. Now for the Collector. Ow. Just gonna heal up. Then keep striking, even though he doesn't restore soul. He has been defeated. Now for God Tamer. Let's get some soul from the Tamer. Ah! I'm not liking my current position. Ow. Ow. Alright. Ah, every time. I never expect the Tamer to just jump in with a strike. It happens to me literally every time. I've like never once properly reacted to it. That was just bad.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, how the hell?
Don't worry about it. He staggered. Alright. Let's get some soul back. Why am I like this? I keep meaning to dash through that, and I just don't. Much better. Grim, why? Alright, he has been staggered once again. And there he goes. With Grim down, I do not remember who's next, even though I've done this so many times already. Just gonna rest at the bench, I suppose. I don't need soul. Alright, there's the Un room. So I think this is Watcher Knights? Yep. I'm gonna pretend that was a prediction, not just on reaction. Get him already, come on. Alright, there goes one of them. I think this is the last one. I'm not sure, though. Yeah, that was the last one. Alright, with Watcher Knights down, I do not remember what's next. Umu. Alright. I did not do that correctly. Let's... Ow. I'm not doing too hot. That was not a good call.
Yeah, that one wasn't.
I don't quite... Okay, that did work. Nice. Calculated, I mean.
That did work. Congrats.
Calculated. Alright, now for Winged Nosk. That was bad. I don't know why I thought I could follow up. But it turns out combos in this game are a lot harder to pull off against enemies that move twice as fast as you. Why am I actually losing to Winged Nosk? This is bad. Alright, there goes Winged Nosk. And here's Sly. I am not having a good time. Alright, he's staggered. I can use this to heal. Alright. Now he switches phases and interrupts my heal in the process. How rude. Nifty. He dashed directly into my slash.
Nice.
Now for Hornet 2. Ow. Let's heal up. Once again. Hornet 2 down. Enraged Guardian. He's already down. Classic quick slash and fragile strength. Lost kin time. He's been staggered. Ow. Once again, not taking any risks, using any opportunity I can find to heal. Ow. 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 Alright, not very clean end to the fight, but you know what, we got out. And now for No Eyes. Fun and engaging gameplay. Hit your opponent once and then watch them teleport to the other end of a room full of obstacles and projectiles. Indirectly into a place where I cannot reach them from. Alright, no eyes is down. Now we can get to an actually fun and engaging fight, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's pretty true. Trader Lord isn't not fun. Ow. Ow. Alright. Trader Lord down again. Now for White Defender. Ow, how rude. Just gonna wait for that to cross. Ow. Not the juggle pattern. Ha! Got him.
Got him.
As soon as he came out of the ground, there was a nail directly in his face. What a fool. And here we see Godseeker sad about White Lady. And here we have Soul Tyrant. Oh, faked out. I got faked out again. It's not very difficult to do that in case it's not obvious. Alright, phase 1 down. Ah! Ah! Alright, Soul Tyrant moved on. Or moving on from Soul Tyrant. We helped him move on into the afterlife. That's how that works, right? I think that is.
Yeah.
I hate the Markoth. So much hatred for Markoth.
Understandable.
He's already got 2 Dream Shields out, which is both a good thing because it means he's low and a bad thing because it means he's got 2 Dream Shields. Seer has gone on record saying that she thinks her people deserved to be wiped out, and if Markoth is a good example of what the rest of her people were like, I think she was right. Ah! Alright, let's take this slow and methodically. If we pogo the armor, I can recover. And I don't particularly care about recovering for the actual failed champion fight, but I do want to recover for the upcoming Grim fight. I get the feeling that being in as good as health as possible as early on in the fight will probably make that an easier task to accomplish. And with that, the failed champion has failed to defeat me once more. Now for the next 3 fights that are probably going to be very stressful, to say the least. First up, we have Nightmare King Grim. I don't want to talk about it. I don't know why, but I feel like I've never reacted to that move properly, like ever. Yeah. Ow. Ow. Well, chat, I don't think it was meant to be. I will unfortunately be leaving off with a tarnished legacy, because I will not be covering this game again due to having no more content other than this. And frankly, I don't think anyone wants to see another 9 attempts of this anyway. Regardless, thank you for being here. And my keyboard is disconnected, so I can't properly alt-tab. What? Just a moment.
Don't you love when that happens?
I don't know why. My keyboard is dying. It's awful. Either way, once again, thank you all for watching, and come back come back Friday for some more, not more, for the first episode of Portal 1. Saturday for whatever I end up deciding to force people to do, because we're done with Portal 2, for the most part. Monday for the start of Chrono Trigger, and next Wednesday for the start of Cave Story. Do my co-commentators have anything to say to the people at home?
So keep an eye out for the latest upload from Just Gaming Emporium. I don't know him. I just figured I'd plug him a little bit. He has the next video coming out here on this Saturday at 4 p.m. EST, 2 p.m. TJ time. It should be Assassin's Creed Brotherhood.
Indeed. Anything else?
No, I think that's it.
Alright, in that case, we shall end the stream. Thank you all for watching, and see you later.
Okay.